Okay, we are back in SimCity 4 today, doing a little bit more messing around in the Eastlands region. I'm not sure I've done much other than maybe add 1,000 or so people since the last video. Been working a little bit more on the roads and rail lines in the more rural sections of the region. So we're doing a little bit of that, but I figured today let's go ahead and come back into Port Alison here and let's build out a little bit more of downtown. Thought that would be fun to do. So let's go ahead and load that in. Okay, so all loaded in here. Let's go ahead and press play. Okay, so what I want to do today is add in a couple more landmark, smaller town style buildings in the central part of the town, which is right in here. I also kind of want to add in a port, um, if I could find a spot to do it. I'm not sure if I could actually put one over on this side. Let me see, where's it at? See if it'll even fit here. No. I don't really like the idea of it being there. If I could line it up onto the one-way road there, that would be okay. I don't think that's going to happen either. Well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. Pause it first, make sure it doesn't crash. Okay, let's get rid of these. Nothing interesting there. And press play again. So we don't actually have much in the way of, well, we don't have any real commercial demand right now in the town, but hopefully that'll start changing over time. Let's go ahead and make the town look a little bit nicer though while we're here. So I do have several smaller buildings that would look nice in, this size of a town. If I can find them. Let's see. I don't want to skip past them, so got to go a little bit slower, but should be here anywhere. See, I have like this. And this building does look really nice. Just not sure if it would be necessary at this point for something like that. Kind of want to throw in the couple other buildings I have first. Something like this. This building looks really cool. Always seems to fit in nicely. Just about wherever. Just about in every town, I think this building just really looks cool. Let's put it. Kind of like the idea of it facing up against the river here. I think that could be cool. Let's go ahead and shift the view. That put up against. Okay, so this is like a wall-to-wall building. So let's just try this real quick and see what happens. Okay, that looks okay like that, I think. Let's see. Should have quite a few other buildings like this. The Hotel Wolverine, I think, is just a little too tall for my liking at this point. Let's see if we have some smaller buildings. Could do the Sturgeon building, but I just don't think that would look. I think that would look a little out of place, to be honest. Harrods. I mean, this is a really nice looking building, but I don't think it would fit in here. Let's actually let's put the daytime on like that. While I'm doing this, makes it look a little bit easier to manipulate things during the daylight. see. Okay, so I have more buildings like these, which I mean they do look really cool. I think they would fit better, like something like this. I'm not sure if I could get away with like that. Just see what happens here. Oh, this building here, we'll do commercial 2. It's a really nice looking building as well. Looks really nice on a at a corner. Don't want to put it up against anything like that. And something like this could look cool. Like that could work. I don't like the idea of it being close to the highway like that, though. I'd rather keep it on this side. Let's see if this works. We'll try this. You can always go back and change it if need be. Of course, have this one building like this. It's a good spot for that. Film exchange building. I'm not sure if that would totally fit in or not. It probably actually could, to be honest. Let's see what this looks like. Could that work? Yeah, I mean, that looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. Davidson block, which one's this? Oh, okay. I remember this building there. Let's see. Probably put it like that. Really, I mean, that would... Let's see what this looks like. Okay. The only problem I have is it's sort of, well, I guess that actually does work. Because this side over here would be, pretend like it's connected to this other building here. So that actually fits. It's a, pretty loud, explosion there. Go ahead and lower that a little bit. The Iron Horse Hotel. This is a nice looking building as well. That would fit in with the small town nature of the town. Not sure exactly how, but I think we could figure out some place to put it. Perhaps like that. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that fits in fairly nice. That's okay like that for now. Let's see what else we have here. I like the idea of this being... Will this work? I could throw in streets just like this. I'm gonna actually make that a one-way road. We have westbound. We'll do eastbound here. You gotta have the one-way roads in small towns like this. Okay, that looks okay. This one, how about try like this? Okay, that looks nice. Bradley building, which one's this again? You know, this is kind of, I'm not sure if I want to exactly have this one. Great looking building, but I think it might just not fit in too well. Let's see what this looks like. Actually, that looks pretty cool, like that. Let's see what other buildings we have real quick. Park Shelton, or yeah, the Park Shelton Hotel. Okay, this one I think might be a little too big for the town at this point. J.W. Reed building. This is a little too tall. Ford building, way too tall. Want to still have, you know, that small town sort of look to it. This would fit in pretty nice, though. See, like that. There we go. I think that looks pretty cool. Good greens sought by link leaders. This is the golf course, so I'm not worried about that for right now. Come back here and see what else we have. It may just about be all of them for this at this point. That's way too big. Could throw in a building like this. I don't know yet for that. Let's see what else we have here. Sunwin House, which one's this? Okay. Let's see if I can get away with. See what this looks like real quick. Alright, get off there. I don't really like that there though. It just looks out of place. Let's see. I do feel like I should put it somewhere here, because I mean it's a nice mix of, you know, we have the older style buildings and then more modern, a little bit more modern looking one. Okay, so I can put this right here. Let's actually delete this. Let's check out this. Okay, so that looks alright, like right there. Watkins, it's a little too tall. I don't think that's necessary at this point. Metals, which one's this? Oh, this is the more industrial style building, but that would look pretty cool being able to use that. Fortunately, don't have enough space at this point. Let's see, printing. Okay. Forgot I had this space right here. Let's try this. There we go. I think that looks pretty neat. Seems to fit in nicely with the surrounding area. Design research, that's a smaller building like that. Vargas Avenue, no. I think that may just about be all. This building, I believe I already have this. Where do I have this? In another city, and I use it as kind of a landmark there, so I don't really want to mess too much with that. Some of these other style buildings, but I think they're a little too big, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, they're more for, I think they would fit better in the bigger city. So let's go ahead and, what should I put here? Need something to sort of seal this land area. Thinking about, let's see, that would be eastbound. Maybe another just small little thing like that. And then can put in some parks and things. Those are always going to be needed. A couple basketball courts there. And let's see. Did I skip over anything? Okay, we'll use a couple tennis courts. Just like that. We'll do... Well, I can't really fit one there, but... Do one skate park there. And we'll use... Let's see, where's that? How about a small plaza right there? And here as well. There we go, that looks nice. We have a house of worship, a church. Not really sure about this. That could go there for right now. Let's see, do we have anything else available? Okay, the mayor's statue, in fact, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Throw the statue there instead. And I'll try to, I don't know if they'll build, try to add some apartments and things right there. Hopefully they'll pop up sometime. So yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. I could always go back in time and, you know, just change things around, which I might actually do. I'll give it a little bit of time, but I'm thinking I might already switch these buildings around, have them face the one-way road there. But yeah, so far so good, I think, and get off there. Yeah, just building out some downtown Port Alison.